bro. It's so late.
They might fire you, but they can't hold you. They can't hold you. They can't hold you. Bro, come on, just take that knee. You're crying. You still the rest of the puck. Come on, just take that knee. Take that knee. Bro, take that knee. Take that knee. I promise you. I promise you, bro.
We see you have a heart. We see it.
No. Why does he not go? Why does he? I don't like him. Why does he go?
What's up YouTube, Starnes Arcade here, back to you guys with another video, and today we are going to be talking about a serious topic. I feel like since this is like essentially going to be my future job, this is my passion, I feel like as a black creator on this platform, and just anybody, you know what I'm saying, if you're a black creator, I feel like you should inform, you know, your viewers and like even people that don't, you know what I'm saying, just anybody. I feel like if you have a platform that's big or small, I feel like you should help promote or just like help spread this. If you follow me on my if you follow me on my social medias, especially Twitter, I'm especially vocal on there. You know, this channel mostly, you know, just like a funny channel, you know what I'm saying, so I don't really talk about too many like serious topics on this channel, but unfortunately things have gotten very out of hand. Now before we get into this topic as well, I want you guys to comment down below. Please tell me your thoughts, you know what I mean. I just want to see a lot of like conversations down below in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, like just because I want to like see what everybody thinks, you know what I mean. So don't be afraid to like let your thoughts be known in the comments. So basically about a week ago to when I'm recording this, a man by the name of George Floyd was killed brutally by the police, and you know, I do feel like it does have to do with the color of his skin. Anybody, I mean, it's pretty like it's there, you know what I mean. Basically there were 4 police there. They apprehended him, and one of the police were sitting on his neck with his knee and basically suffocated him to death. And while in fact he was suffocating him, the man was actually yelling out, "I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe." And I also want to say about that, as a first responder, as a police officer, you are supposed to give first aid. So the fact that they had him apprehended and handcuffed and the man would not get off of his neck clearly shows that he was deliberately trying to murder that man. Now let's get this straight, you know what I mean. This has been going on for years, you know what I mean, since I can over exaggerate, millions of years. This has been going on for millions of years, you know what I mean, and like way before social media, you know, so who knows how much of this has been happening all over the United States, all over the world, you know what I mean. And I feel like now that like social media is like the main media, things are starting to shift, and that's why we are seeing things like this happen, where like the people are really like peacefully protesting to get these to get these officers arrested, which they have been arrested. I believe all 4 of them have been arrested. One of them, they're still on trial though. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be a trial, in my opinion. He should instantly be convicted. You know, like the video's there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think they've been arrested. I'm pretty sure they have. I've seen it. I just want to say police brutality is very wrong, you know, for all races. I do feel like it's definitely targeted more towards African Americans, you know what I'm saying, with racist white cops. You know what I mean? I'm not really gonna hold back anything. I'm just speaking from my mind, so if I'm all over the place, I do apologize. But, you know, I feel like the police force, and you know, it really like, and to be honest, it shouldn't have taken all of this, the rioting, the looting, the everything. It shouldn't have taken all of that for it to become this big of a problem. My problem is that Black Lives Matter was a thing like 6 years ago. It's been a thing for a long time. And people were peacefully protesting a long time ago. And I think the problem is that police brutality towards African Americans and seeing police kill African Americans, men and women, is becoming has become a social norm. And I feel like, you know, I know me, it's just like, it happens, you know, and I'm like affected. I'm affected by all of it. I'm pretty sure almost every black person is affected by it. But it's like, you get me when I say it's like, you kind of just have to go back to life. You know what I mean? Like, it just goes back to life. It's a hashtag and then it disappears. And I'm glad that, you know what I mean? I'm just going to say it. I'm glad that people did start looting. You know what I mean? I am totally against looting. Do not get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Stealing is not good. Nobody should loot. You know, that is not the way at all. But that's what it took. You know? And it's like, people want to say now, oh, why don't you guys peacefully protest? We've been doing that. Like, black people have been doing that. People want to say, all you gotta do is peacefully protest. We've been peacefully protesting since the 60s, the 1960s, okay? Even before then. So it's like, that, you cannot blame anybody. Or no, let me get this straight. You cannot blame any black person for rioting or looting businesses. Now, of course, everybody got this straight now. You know, you do not loot black businesses. You do not loot at all. You know what I mean? But you know, especially don't loot black businesses. You know? And also, one thing I want to get out the way is, I'm glad that social media is a thing to where all of these like white people that are breaking buildings, trying to cause havoc, taking pictures with drills to make it seem like that they're a part of the solution. Let me tell you something. You guys are not a part of the solution, okay? No, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean that in the most nicest way, because it's like, I feel like now it's becoming a trend to represent Black Lives Matter, and I do not want it to be a trend. You know what I mean? It is not a trend. It is a real movement. You know, because to completely be honest, black people, you know what I'm saying, are not meant to be equal to white people in America, specifically white men. But just white people in general were not meant to be equal. It's always been like that. If you go back, the people that founded the America were not against slavery. It was racist it's super racist now, but it was still super racist back then. So, and on top of that, we're not even here. We got brought here. I don't understand how we can get brought here from Africa. And I remember Forever Liz saying this in her video. If you guys want to go check her out, she should be in the link in the description. We did not like a podcast, but we basically talked about this. But this is just my video. But basically she said, like, how can they bring us here and then ask us? But that's, you know, that's what she said. Basically what I'm saying is, she kind of said the same thing, but I'm saying, like, how can they bring us here and we expect it to be like equality? Like, why? Like, the fact that we're even fighting for equality should let you guys know that, like, America is not the land of the free. You know what I mean? Like, it is the land of the free to other countries because of the way that they run their society. But in this society, black people are not, and not even just black people, you know what I'm saying, all minorities. But I'm specifically talking about black people are not equal. and I believe will never be equal. You know what I'm saying? We'll never be looked as equal. It will always be a society thing, and that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it should not be that. But you know, I feel like that's just kind of like the hard truth. But the only thing we can really do is just like fight to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't make it equal, but you know, I wish honestly that we can just like make our own country, like just like not even just based on only black people, but just like founded by, you know, any people that are not founded. We just need somewhere that's not founded by racists. You know what I mean? Like, I've never felt equal in this country. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a kid, like my parents have told me things, like I've never felt on the same level as a white person. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I believe I'm the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's supposed to think they're the best, but society-wise, I know that I am not getting the same opportunities. I know that there are laws set for black people to not be discriminated against. Does that make, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like when you think about it like that, it's just like, wow, that's like really crazy. Like the system that we expect us to protect us, right? The system that we expect to protect us was never built to protect us. So it's like, I don't want people, like, I feel like it should be changed, not to like, it's not like we've always wanted, basically I'm saying that for people that think that all Americans are equal, because they're not, okay? People that be saying all lives matter, no. You know what I mean? Like, we have to take it one at a time. There's tons of analogies, you can even look them up. Literally, that is literally like a protest to a protest. How are we supposed to deal with all lives when the people that are supposed to protect us are taking black lives every single day? We see it all over the media. People's lives are being taken as we speak during the protests, peaceful protests. I've seen so many videos of police ready to hit somebody and ready to shoot somebody and looking happy about it. I just really think that it's crazy that I'm gonna have to bring children into this world one day and tell them to, hey, if you get pulled over by a cop, do this, do that, you know what I mean? The people that we call when we get robbed, the people that we call when things happen to us, the people that we're supposed to call when things go wrong, I'm seeing them beating my own race and killing my own race. But we're supposed to but all lives matter though. You know what I mean? All lives matter. You know, I don't get it. But, you know, that's basically my thoughts, you know. I'm going to leave a link to a couple videos in the description. I'm going to leave a link to how you can help the Black Lives Matter movement. I will leave a link to everything in the description. Please make sure if you guys, and you know, also I want to say, I know I said in the beginning of the video, you know, that I think that y'all should like promote the movement and things, but I get that a lot of people are not able, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, like, you don't have to do it, okay? But the least you can do is at least share this video, or go watch any video, you know what I mean? Or even just share, go click one of the videos in my description and share it. Please, even if it's not mine. Just because it's like, we need to, like, people need to hear this, because obviously, you know, it's 2020. Racism is like, it's a whole new like decade, and racism is still well alive, and I don't think it's really going anywhere anytime soon. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about it. I want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you, and I'm very grateful for everyone that is going out to protest. You know, unfortunately, I cannot, due to the fact that COVID is still a thing, even though it is getting hotter, but I just don't want to risk the chance. I have a lot of people that I know, and I have a lot of, you know, my mother, you know, all of that, all my family, you know what I mean? And I just don't even want to get the chance to, like, you know, I'm still being as cautious as I can. But So that's why I want to say thank you to like everyone that's going out to protest. You know what I mean? And I also want to get out that it's not only George Floyd. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been happening for years. And I believe in the beginning of the video, I should have put up a picture of everybody, like, or basically like a bunch like people's names. So, you know, like just to send my condolences. And my condolences are also out to George Floyd and his family. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that his daughter now has to go through the work, like his daughter has to live without a father because of a racist white pig. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. And also, just because, and a lot of people ask me like, do you think this is going to be over now that the 4 people are arrested? No, it should not be over, because it's still here. Like I said, people are dying in protest. Like, it's not just George Floyd. It doesn't just stop there. We can't just stop there. We have to keep going, especially while we have the whole world's attention. So yeah, just to speak on that, no, we should not, no. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video for real this time. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, share. Please share your comments down below and thoughts. I really want to read them. This being Boy Starnes Arcade. Please check out the description. There'll be tons of things down there. Ways you can donate, ways you can just support. You know, you can just support by even retweeting a tweet on Twitter. You know what I mean? Anything. And I'm out. If you trip, have a nice fall. Peace.